Oh my gosh, it's lots of emotions. Good. First one is just gratitude. I know we've been waiting so long to have this moment, and of course we're not done yet. We still have one more game tomorrow, so we're focused on that. But you know, we're getting closer, and it's a great feeling.
How happy are you to be reunited with the girls after a long time? Probably since 2019, right?
Yeah, so it's been almost 4 years. So this was something I've been wanting to do for a while. Just, you know, my job couldn't permit. But for me, this has been great, especially seeing like IU, Tari, and Ice in training camp, and Jovita because she lives in Surabaya. It's been, and then meeting everyone else. It's been fun. I wish I had spent more time, but you know, the time that we had has been great, and I'm super excited to be on.
All right, so you're wearing number 46, right?
Yes.
Is there any special meaning?
It's a very special meaning. My teammate from last year in Turkey, Nilay Aydoğan, she was on my Turkey basketball team, and in February, there was a really bad earthquake in Turkey and Syria, really high magnitude, that struck her hometown. She was visiting her grandmother, and she went under the rubble, and her grandmother lost her life along with thousands of others. And I decided to wear this number for her in the SEA Games because we were really close. She was a teammate of mine, and it really hit close to home. And I just wanted to play for her and just let people know that she's never forgotten, even in Asia, even in Turkey, even everywhere. But her legacy will always live on, and I miss her every day. And this SEA Games was for you and your family.
That's so amazing of you. You mentioned about Turkey earlier. Before you got here, you play in the Turkish League.
Yes.
And can you tell us what happened while you were playing over there? Because the other day you told us that you didn't finish the league, right? You didn't finish the season over there?
I did finish the season in Belgium, and I did finish the season in Turkey. That's why I wasn't able to come to SEA Games last year.
So what happened in Turkey though?
We lost in the semifinals. Their season is just really long. It goes until basically May. So it interfered with SEA Games of 2022. But we made it to the semifinals, lost in game 4 because it's the series is best out of 3 each round. So it's a pretty long playoff run.
Okay, I think you told us back in the days that a while back ago, I think it was like a couple months ago, when you were playing somewhere, unfortunate thing occurred. Would you tell us though?
Sure.
Where did you play, and then what happened?
I was in Italy. Actually, the beginning of 2022 season, September to late October, November, I was playing in the Super League over there, and a day after one of my games, I came down with a really big health scare. Never knew that I had this condition until this happened. But I was in my room just after talking with a teammate, who was my roommate at the time. I was on my phone just typing a message, and next thing I know, I wake up and the ambulance is in my room just surrounding me. Turned out I was experiencing convulsions, and I was sent to the emergency room where they discovered that I have epilepsy. I never knew I had this, but after doing the electroencephalogram test that showed the waves, it discovered that I had this, and from there I decided to go home to see my family first, because this was obviously something very new to me and scary. And I wanted to see some other doctors and get different opinions. So they confirmed that. I went home, and it was a pretty tough process because at first I wasn't sure if I wasn't going to be able to get back playing. All of this that's happening right now is, you know, God and my doctors. getting me the right treatment that I needed and responding fast. But it was tough because there was a lot of restrictions at first. I couldn't drive for 6 months. They told me first I couldn't do weightlifting, I couldn't work out. Basketball was like put to the side. Only high intensity interval workouts was what I was doing for about a month and a half until I was finally cleared. So yeah, it's a lot, but I'm back and I'm good.
That's a good start. You're right.
Yeah.
And then enjoy playing basketball. That's the good part. And before you got here, you played in the Belgium League.
Yes, I was in Belgium.
You were in Belgium and you played in the Belgium League, right?
Yes.
And can you tell us how did it go?
It went really good. Our team, I think when I arrived, they were fighting for like 7th or 8th place in the league. We ended up finishing 3rd place regular season. We made it to the Final Four playoffs, and we lost in game 2. And like it was a really successful season. Despite how they started, you know, finishing on a good note like that. And individually, I played pretty good too after, you know, my comeback. So everything has just been a process from there.
So last question. In SEA Games 2019 with the 3x3, you didn't win any medal on that time, right? And then guess what? You were a step away in getting the gold medal in 32nd SEA Games Cambodia, and you're gonna be a part of the history of the Indonesian women basketball team. So, can you tell us the journey that you've been through?
I mean, this was the journey this was the goal that was brought to me when I first decided to come here. So, you know, seeing it happen right now is amazing. So 2019 was a great test. It was a great lessons learned. Obviously, I didn't leave with a medal. You know, I only did 3x3, but a lot of lessons are learned and motivation came from that. So being able to come back now and do it with these girls, it means a lot to make history and make history for the country of Indonesia. I'm just proud to be a part of it, and it makes you emotional too, you know? Like this is special. So just gratitude.
All right. I think that's about it. Big congratulations for winning the game earlier.
Thank you.